simply that presenting this information from them, tabling the document, and that the document be considered as part of Council's report that will come back in due course, already being considered.
Thank you. Any questions or speakers? I'll put the motion. All in favour? Any opposed? That's carried unanimously. Is there any other general business? We'll go to item 16.1.1, the Organisational Performance Report. This is on supplementary agenda pages 195 to 211. Is there a mover that we receive and noted? Councillor Farage. Second, Councillor Chapman. Any speakers or questions? Can I just ask about the passenger numbers? So we've never been over 20,000 before, I don't think. Is that the case?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We were approximately 21,000, I think 500 in January, and we are 21,700 plus in October. Noting that in October we did have a higher than usual cancellation rate, so it's likely that those figures are probably less than we would have been able to achieve if we didn't experience those cancellations.
Okay, because I was looking at on page 204.
Yes.
So where the line gets, that got over the 20,000 line?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be totally accurate in line with the figures that we've got
Okay.
on our final measurement. Sorry.
But we're certainly tracking well above what we did last year and significantly above two years ago. And with about to go into the peak, have we ever been higher than what we're tracking now?
No,
yeah.
No, not in the records we've got from 2005. So
and then that would go back to when we had both Jetstar and Virgin flying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Any further speakers or questions on this item? I'll put motion. All in favour? Opposed? That's carried unanimously. We need to discuss the confidential reports, so we need to move into confidential. Item 15.1, can anybody indicate if they do need us to move into confidential? No? We'll go to 15.1, the Harvey Bay Terminal Upgrade Project, pages 178 to 182. Is there a mover for this recommendation? Councillor Truscott? Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Councillor Farage, yeah. Second, Councillor Truscott. Do you wish to speak to this?
No, thanks.
Yep, well, as I was saying before, we have never been at more passengers going through that airport when we want to have a lot more. It is a vitally important piece of community infrastructure that has served the community very, very well, and it is bursting at the seams now. We do need to look at the next phase in its life and how to expand and better service all the people that are coming here and all the people that are using it to visit the rest of the world. I'll put the motion. All in favour? Opposed? That's carried unanimously. Item 15.2, lease surrender at the Harvey Bay Airport, pages 183 to 186. Is there a mover for this? Councillor Farage, second Councillor Truscott. Any speakers or questions? Put the motion. All in favour? Opposed? That's carried unanimously. Director Naidu, did you want to go back to item, is it 15 point, no, what is it?
12.5.
12.5, yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
Just before we go, should we deal with this as returning to questions on notice or returning to?
I think I would probably, the safest way to do it is to move a motion that we return to item such and such,
12.5
have a seconder, and then vote on it, and then go back to the.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll so move. Is there a seconder? Councillor Byrne. All in favour? Opposed? That's carried unanimously. So,
That was all I was going to say.
okay, thanks. Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. And my apologies to the question Councillor Cosgrove has put forward. I didn't have the answers that time in, but my staff has said through the details that I can share with councillors. So the shade sail at the Pines Park was damaged during the ex-tropical cyclone Alfred and subsequently removed due to safety concerns. Funding for that structure or the replacement of that structure was made through QRA at the time. So that application hasn't been approved, but we are progressing to replace that structure So orders have been put in October this year, and we are looking at getting the installation completed by Christmas this year. So there is some further maintenance work that will happen, or that's happening now before the installation happens, and the sail structure has been ordered and it's currently being manufactured, and that will get transported. And as I said before, Mr. Mayor, the installation is planned by Christmas, as I understand. That answers the question.
Thank you. And you're taking the second part as a question on
Second part,
notice?
Mr. Mayor, I will distribute as a briefing note to the councillors.
Okay. Is there any further business on the agenda? I believe so.
Did we do the lease surrender?
Yes, that was the one we just did, yeah?
We've done.
Yeah, we did the 2 airport ones, yeah. Got that? Yep. Sorry? Yeah, there's no late confidential reports. There being no further business, I will close Ken Deem's final council meeting of his career at 1:10 p.m.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Well done.
Okay, just turn the microphone on and